I'm back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe, punch the like button, and as always, thank you guys and gals for supporting our channel. Let's talk about Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, because he's taken on one now that, as we know, if you pay attention to anything, you know this is the person that is in the background that I believe many of us believe is the puppet master over a lot of the Democratic socialist endeavors, certainly helping fund certain radical entities like Ted Wheeler in Portland, George Gascon in L.A., Cori Bush, and probably several others out there. There was speculation that he had even funded Antifa to come into Louisville during the Breonna Taylor saga. And I'm talking about George Soros. We all know who that is. Well, Soros has decided he's going to create, in fear, let's be real, because the Democrats are losing the Hispanic vote in droves. They're going away, disappearing. George Soros is trying to get that back, so he created a Hispanic media company. And just like clockwork, no hesitation, Ron DeSantis goes on the attack. And I love seeing this. DeSantis seems to be pretty fearless, to be quite honest with you. I mean, we could go through the laundry list of endeavors that he has directly jumped in front of. And I list a lot of them on these Ron DeSantis videos, but I also forgot about the one where you've got the protection out there that if protesters are blocking you, you don't have to let them harm you. You can just, drive your car right on through. May not exactly be that, but it's protection against the everyday citizen in case you turn the corner and, ta-da, Antifa and Black Lives Matter is standing in the middle of a Florida street. I forget about that one a lot. Let's get to this. Daily Caller, but at this point, it's everywhere else. Warning, DeSantis campaign hits back at Soros-funded Hispanic media company. Republican Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' re-election campaign hit back at newly launched Latino media network, which is funded by an entity associated with the Soros Management Fund. And look, this is what Soros does. He sets up all these different funds and PACs around the country so his money can funnel out to all the appropriate radical entities that need to get a little financial backing. And we know that's exactly what he's doing. He's a billionaire. Let's be real. The campaign released a, quote, alerta advertisement in Spanish late Monday on Hispanic radio stations WAQI AM and WQBA AM with warning to listeners of a, quote, ideological agenda from the left. According to a statement obtained by the Daily Caller, quote, warning voters, the left is taking control of our media. An English translation reads, quote, billionaire George Soros, known for financing extreme leftist causes, is now financing the purchase of Hispanic radio stations right here in Miami. Soros has teamed up with Biden supporters to buy this station from Televisa Univision. Warning, they are coming with their ideological agenda. Soros and his minions know what this community represents in the fight against socialism. Yeah, a lot of people came out of Cuba down there. They know exactly what socialism is. In America, this community will not get confused. Quote, under Ron DeSantis, Governor Ron DeSantis, leadership, Florida is standing against corporate media and leftist disinformation. The ad continues. The Latino Media Network, founded by former Obama administration staffer Stephanie Valencia and Jess Morales Raqueto, a former Obama and Clinton campaign staffer. Should any of this surprise you, is taking over 18 radio stations in 10 cities throughout the country in a $60 million cash deal with Televisa Univision. Axios first reported Lakestar Finance, an entity associated with the Soros Management Fund, is the leading company's investment along with other prominent Democrats. Radio entrepreneur and investor Tom Castro bought and sold over 50 stations and serves on the board of Nelson Cumulus Media. Al Cardenas, a former chair of the Florida Republican Party and American Conservative Union, also serves as an advisor. DeSantis responded late Monday to Soros Fund investment, warning of their spread of a, quote, Marxist agenda on the voters. The Soros-funded radical left is running a scheme to manipulate local media in Florida to push their Marxist agenda on voters. In Florida, we reject the professional left and their attempt to infiltrate our state and will always stand for truth and freedom. There is Ron DeSantis. That is his official Twitter page. He put this out. The company owns radio stations in Houston, Los Angeles, New York, Dallas, Miami, San Antonio, Chicago, McAllen, Fresno, and Las Vegas, according to Axios. Raqueto and Valencia said the station will reach 1/3 of the Hispanic population. And this is a direct result of the numbers they're getting back from on Hispanic and Latino voters now. Because many of them, that was a large piece of the population that Democrats owned for a long time, and it is crumbling right before our very faces. Many Hispanics know exactly what socialism looks like, and they're not down with it. They're not having it. Not only that, don't want to see police defunded. If they're here legally, they don't want illegals in here. That's sort of a misconception a lot of people don't realize. Yeah, Mexicans that live here legally don't want illegals here. That's a thing. It's a thing nobody's supposed to talk about, but it's a thing. Latinos, Hispanics, very religious. You know what the left is trying to do? Go all non-religious on us. Take away those religious values and freedoms. Well, the Hispanics and Latinos are not down with that. And Ron DeSantis is very smart, and he's not waiting. He sees a problem like this, and he's going after it. First thing, let me answer this Soros-funded campaign by putting this out there to as many Hispanics and Latinos as I can get it to. Soros is he's a danger. I mean, let's be real, okay? We know what this is. The left loves to make fun of people because of Republicans and Soros. Yeah, he's the GD Boogeyman. He's Michael Myers with a wallet. That's a thing. Except instead of going after Haddonfield, he's going after America. That's also a thing. Look, Trump once said, I'm not trying to keep them from getting me. I'm trying to keep them from getting you. Trump, DeSantis, that's the kind of dudes we need in front of guys like Soros and his agenda. Man, all these radicals, you wonder where they get funded? You wonder where they get their money? That's who you're talking about right there. Takes like a guy like Ron DeSantis to not wait, not hesitate. Let's go right back on the attack. Disney, woke agendas, anti-woke act. Fatherhood Act, dropped it. Didn't wait, just put it out there. Brought in Tony Dungy, didn't wait. Took away Disney's self-governing status. All these things. I mean, Tampa Bay Rays, you want to make a political statement about guns? No, I'll make sure I veto your $35 million package for your new facility. I mean, DeSantis just doesn't wait. He doesn't wait. He's not going to wait for anybody's approval. If he feels like it is squeezing our conservative values, he immediately starts fighting back. Look, there's some good conservative governors out there, even like Greg Abbott, that could learn a thing or two from Ron DeSantis. I'm just keeping it real. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.